Hey, what up? What up? What up? We back at it. Late night with life and football. It comes on every single night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week, baby. Every day, 7 days a week. We also have a show that comes out every Friday. I put that in I picked it up. That's our life and football podcast. It comes out every Friday. I made sure that I put in every podcast that we had from about 3 years ago all the way up till this past Friday. So you got all the episodes. I'm talking about top-notch coaches, top-notch players all across the country. And there's some other ones that we had at the very beginning that we didn't get to put on, but we got so many and we always going and going and going. So it might take you a long time to catch up with all them episodes, but I put it in there because me and my business partner, man, we love talking to players. We love getting this information, and it's great, valuable information. It's stuff that you'll never know until you talk to the people. And at the end of the day, everybody has a story to tell. So when you get a chance, check out our Life and Football podcast, which I said it comes out every Friday. Every Friday, we don't miss a beat. And I'm talking about top-notch coaches, top-notch players, and anybody in and around football, we got them on. If you even thought about them, we done probably had them on. And if not, we'll eventually get them on. All right. Now at 12, Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have another show, and it's called Lunchtime with Life and Football. And that's where I come on there and we talk about the top three players that's dominated. And then we'll get into some Colorado stuff and what Coach Prime got going on. Well, when I tell y'all about these three players, they gonna be ballers. Don't matter what level they on, they ballers. They either balling and about to head to the league, or they balling in the XFL, about to head back to the league because they balling that hard. But either way, the guys got talent to hit that league, period. And then at this 9 o'clock session, guaranteed we gonna talk Colorado and Coach Prime, period. We getting that in. And then anything else, XFL, CFL, USFL, college football. We get it all in, y'all. Now, with that being said, let's get it. Let's get it. Now, my boy Jimmy Horn, he was gonna come on, but he said tonight he had a recruit. So he had a recruit. I guess that he was gonna be showing around town, but I know they got practice in the morning because I asked him. I said, when y'all got practice? He said in the AM. So he said he'll come on tomorrow. But anything could happen, man, because they're gonna be in spring ball. So and I definitely don't want to mess him up. I want him to shine. I want him to shine bright. And then I got somebody else that possibly may come on tonight as well. But you never know how that thing go. And if he texts me, I'll call him and bring him on, and then I'll let y'all ask him all the questions. But it's game on. And again, appreciate y'all for coming on. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Let's get it. Let's get it. So uh Kenny Mike, what's up? Freeman, what's up? Hey, yes, tomorrow, the sun will come out tomorrow. Listen, it's game on tomorrow. The era is officially in session. I know we had January when he got there. December the 17th, he took the job, but January he came back and got the players into his groove, to what he wants to do. So January it technically started, but now the plays get put in. This when Sean Lewis, the new offensive line coach, the new defensive line coach, the linebacker coach, everybody. This when everybody get to show what they little group about. The linebacker group, the running back group, the O-line group, the quarterback group. Everybody get to step up this day. Now, what's been happening is they've been working out, they've been running. So they should be in some good amount of shape for this spring. And what's gonna really happen when they start running these plays rapid fire, man, you gonna show enough get in shape. But if I was them, I would have put in extra work. So when it comes down to this offense and defense, because they going rapid fire, I would be ready. I would surely be ready because you don't want to miss this opportunity to shine every single day at practice. That's how you stay at the top of the depth chart. You got to come out there and shine. Now, let me tell y'all, they're going to have the depth chart already set. Now, it can change day to day, and it should if the players do what they're supposed to do. But they already got one set. I'm gonna tell y'all who I think some of the starters are. We know Shador. If I'm at running back, I'm gonna give it to Deion Smith because he had the most yards, most carries. He coming back. I'm gonna give it to him, and it all gonna depend too on how hard they worked out from January till January, about the first or second week of January to March the 18th. How they did from that time to now, that's who the starter's gonna be based off. And I know they had to watch some film too, but most of your starters, if they know that they want that job, they grinding. Now, some players feel so cocky that they may not grind as hard, and the depth chart gonna show you. But hopefully, everybody did what they should have did. And let's say Shador at quarterback, I'm gonna put Smith at running back. I'm gonna give him the first team reps. Him and Hankerson toss up. At wide receiver, I know I'm going Jimmy Horn. I got to go Tyson and Montana because they ain't do nothing to lose their spot, and I doubt they did anything in the January to now to lose it. So them three got the tight end Zinko. I don't know who that extra wide receiver would be. I can't think of who I would put. Oh, Travis Hunter could do it too. But at the O-line, I know I'm going with Tyler Brown. I'm going with Washington that came from Kent State. Wiley, I think his name Wiley. And Yusuf that transferred from the Gators. They're my four linemen that I think are star. I can't think of who I would put for that fifth star lineman spot, but that's my star right there. I could be totally wrong, but that's who I believe are the starring guys. Now on defense, you know Cam, I'm gonna go with Miles. If Travis go both ways, I go with Travis. On the other corner, I gotta go Nico. That fifth spot, if they don't put Jeremiah Brown, that like a linebacker type there, let's go with Woods there. So them my guys, I think. The two linebackers, if both linebackers there from Clemson and Alabama, if both them there, they start. At the DN spots and the D tackles, that I don't really know because I heard the dude Shane was doing good. Let's say Jordan Domineck doing good. They got the two ends. But then it's so many players, so I really can't call the line quite like that. But just my guesses. I know y'all got guesses too, so you can put your guesses in the comment and we can go from there. Nelson, what's up? Blessing evening to all. Yeah. Max B, what up? Nelson said, Max, thanks, Max. Yep. Dre, what up? What's good, family? Let me see. Max B, hey, all y'all. JB, what up, man? I tried to say something back to you earlier because that was when I thought Jimmy Horn was coming on, and then he came back and said he won't be able to come because he got a recruit that he's dealing with today. So he said he'll come on tomorrow, but we're gonna see. With this camp starting, I don't want to put no pressure on no players, and then I'm gonna be checking my stuff just in case I have a player that may give me that call in and we'll get him on. But yeah, JB, what's up, man? Andre, you said you told Nelson have a blessed day and blessed day to all. Freeman, what's up? Yeah, tomorrow, hey, it's going down. Freeman, it's going down. They got to come with it. Let me see where we at. Yeah, hey, it's going down, man. It's crazy that it's here, y'all. Like, Nelson, you said thanks. How you doing? Pray all is well. Yep. Dre, you said, yep, mama, everything good to the boys UCF campus. Oh, that was nice. They want to see the football team, Dre? Yeah, that's big time if you did that. Cheryl, you said, did anyone see Jordan Domineck interview? I did. I seen it on Instagram. I seen that. Matter of fact, that's the guy who I text and I said, do you want to come on tonight? Because Jimmy won't be able to come on. So I asked Jordan, would he come on? He say he'll be free, but he ain't text me back yet. So I don't know. Like I said, it's the day before camp. I don't want to mess nobody up. I almost want to wait till the end of camp. Oh yeah, I asked Tyler Brown too. Tyler Brown say he'll definitely come on, but he say when he get time. I know right now he finna from basically tomorrow to April the 22nd. Them boys finna grind. They may jump on the one of them off days, but we'll see. But I know I don't want to mess up their focus, but we'll see. Um, it was very good. He said that yep, Joy Domineck in that interview, like you said, Chair, he said the team is getting close. He said this the closest he has ever been on any team. He said the way them boys rocking, man, it's like they brothers. I'm talking about they rolling. They hanging out with each other outside of football. They enjoying each other. They building a brotherhood. I told y'all when you go to school, not always, but it looked like at this moment, Coach Prime got them looking at more than just playing ball and trying to get the starting job. Like, I'm really rocking with you. I'm really down for you, man. I want to see you succeed. And I know you want to see me succeed. And I know when we go on that field, the best man gonna come to the top. And that's how it's supposed to be. But at the end of the day, I'm still cool with you. I'm still rocking with you. I'm gonna still tell you, hey man, when you got hooked by that lineman, you had to swat them hands and then dip up under, something like that. Or you playing against the DBs and the wide receiver slap your hands and he take out of there. He off and running and they bomb you. Well, instead of getting down, you got somebody that's helping you get better. Even though y'all both want to starting job. But and he knows if I'm helping you get better and you helping me get better, guess who else getting better? The whole team. If everybody rocking like that, if everybody trying to improve, if everybody trying to help everybody, which it ain't always the case, but if you can build a team like that, you got a squad that's gonna take on the world. And I think he said that in the interview, man. He was like, man, we're gonna be ready. It's like you said, it's a family thing, man. So they winning. They really winning with that. Jerry, it was a good interview. It was on Instagram, Nelson. At least that's where I saw it at. It might be on something else, but yeah, yep, that's what she said. Josh Groove's Instagram. Oh, it was on his channel, but it was on they had it on Instagram too. I guess he on Instagram too. Dre, you say the wide eye Travis, Jimmy, Wazoo, and running back Smith. Hold on. So the true freshman, he there? I didn't think he was there. I guess he is there. I didn't think he was there. Dre, I ain't even think he was there, man. And yes, sir, to see. Oh, man, hey, listen. We had some film on Quan Lee, or one of the guys that was up there had film on that boy. That boy was balling his last year of high school. Is that the high school you coach at, Dre? Because, man, that boy was balling, man. Now, I don't know what he doing at Central Florida, but that boy nice. Whenever he get his turn, he gonna shine. And we got a couple running backs over there. And matter of fact, we got a DN over there too. We got a DN over there that boy, when he get ready to go out to the NFL, I believe he's guaranteed. I ain't gonna say guaranteed to the league, but he should go to the NFL. And the XFL and the USF, I know they'll want him. USFL, I know they'll want him. And CFL, I know they'll want him. But I believe he gonna make it in the league. Now, the running backs we got at UCF, they should make it too. I know they're gonna say Johnny Richardson small, but that boy fast. Now, if Bowman get that ball this year for UCF, that boy gonna take off. Y'all gonna see his name all over ESPN. He should, boy, because if he break loose, he gone. He got that track speed, so he gonna be out of there. Yeah, hey man, UCL, hey, they gonna be ready for the Big 12 this season for a fact, boy. They got the squad. Swanley, I think I'm saying that right. That same brotherly atmosphere was strongly fostered at Jackson State too, but isn't anything new. Yeah, hey, look, it was fostered and they balled. They balled at JSU. Hopefully, he can bring that blueprint here. Now, check this out, y'all. Jimmy say they gonna practice in the morning. Now, he ain't give me a specific time that they practicing in the morning. But let's say they're going to practice early at about 6 a.m. or they're getting in at 8 or 9. it ain't gonna be no later than 9. It gotta start 9 or earlier, but that's 10 our time, but at least East Coast time. But 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock their time, and that'll be 9 or 10 our time at the latest. At the earliest, they'll start at maybe 6 a.m. and that's 7 a.m. for us. But I know it's going down, man. Like this the chance that everybody want. Now they're gonna be in the all American shirts and shorts, but still, you got to show up. This way it's gonna be about. I think it ended. If I'm calling it correctly, it's gonna be about 15 to 24, maybe periods. They have periods where it's like maybe 5 minutes to 12 minutes, and you hear that horn. It's different at every school. You hear the horn. I mean, switch next station, or whatever how they got it set up. Or you might hear the coach blow the whistle, and then they're gonna move to the next station, but not station as they doing different stuff. The offense gonna be with the offense, and then it might be like the linemen in their drills, the wide receivers in there, the running backs in there. They going over stuff, they talking, and then that whistle blow. They go to the next thing they do, and it's just a whole group of guys moving in one direction. They'll probably do some one-on-ones with everybody together, and then they'll do the eventually get the team. They'll get the special teams. They'll get the short yardage. They'll get the goal line. All that stuff. That's the little football stuff. But you got to be ready and be focused on all that, because you could get out there and then you just be, man, like, so this Colorado, this what it feel like to play with Coach Prime. You kind of be in the days too, because you doing so much, but you still thinking too, like, oh, this what it feel like. Okay, look like we got a squad. Okay, well, some people gonna be saying, dog, I ain't my day going bad. I gotta switch it up and make it good. And some people gonna be feeling like, whoo, I'm killing it right now. So that's all in a day, man. I'm talking about it's gonna be rapid fire. And since they're going at a fast pace, I already know that everything they doing gonna be fast, but it gotta be correct too. So it's gonna be a lot of teaching, And check this, y'all. All the media, look, this how they do with media. Cause South Florida allow us to do media with them. So that was our first time having a media access. And it's different in there. Like they'll send you emails and they'll say, hey, practice 1, 2, 3, and 4, no access to nothing. Practice, this how just schools do it. Practice 5, 6, and 7, you can get B-roll at the first 5 or 10 minutes of practice. After that, you can't watch anything. You can't record anything you get to see. So I'm pretty sure Coach Prime most likely now it's gonna be media. They're gonna get to talk to him at the end of practice. And at the end of practice, Coach Prime will go out there. He'll probably bring maybe Shador out there, because he'll probably bring Shador. He'll probably bring somebody who like a Tyler Brown. They get to pick who they want every single day. They're gonna run through all the coaches. You're gonna get to hear from all the coaches each day. Not every day, but tomorrow we'll hear from Deion Sanders. And we might hear from the offensive coordinator. But you'll hear from Deion and maybe 2 players. Then the next day, you'll hear from maybe the offensive coordinator and 2 players. Then the defensive coordinator and 2 players. Then they make it around to the offensive lineman. Then it'll make their way through all the coaches where everybody get a chance to talk, if Deion let everybody talk. But I know he should let the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator talk. Everybody gonna want to hear from them, because it's a new offense, it's a new defense, so they gotta hear from this. But tomorrow, we may Lil Prime gonna be recording, so that's the only difference with a normal college program. You wouldn't maybe get to see their stuff, not all their stuff, but with Coach Prime Jr. being there, he gonna be recording, so we gonna get to see some good stuff. Even if the media don't post about it. But what I'm gonna like about the media is when they're out there. Now, I ain't saying these guys got the best of eyes. Now, I ain't saying they Coach Dre, he coached, so he gonna have good eyes. If Coach Dre was out there telling us what's going down, I can feel everything he's saying, and I know I'm getting top-notch information. But when you got a media guy out there, he could be have done it so long that he could tell who's good and who's not. But sometimes they could be out there and like, yeah, he's pretty good. He had a great day. And really the guy had a couple plays, but really he got dominated. But I don't know. It just be like that. So I don't really go with them media guys unless they done played some ball and I could check their background they play ball. But I do like to hear from them because it kind of give you a ballpark of what's going on. But the best thing is when the coaches go to talking about the players. Hey, now this guy is doing good. This guy is doing good. This guy had a great day. This guy had a great day. Now, when you hear that, if you keep hearing somebody's name over and over and over and over, know that that boy gonna play. If he don't do nothing crazy, he gonna play. So that's how that's gonna be, man. Like tomorrow, the media should be there, and they will be there. But I don't know how much access they gonna get. But it almost don't matter because Lil Prime Jr. gonna give us the visual. But I still want to see something typed up where I can see what's being said. Like I want Coach Prime to get on there and talk where I can know who really put that work in. And they gonna say that too. Hey man, this guy, he worked this butt off, or he worked this tail off from the moment January hit till now. So that's what we'll get to see. Let me go back up here. Hold on, y'all. You said, Dre, you said that's the prime effect is more than football. This about making people see what this program about. Yeah, hey, look, it's spotlight on. That light will be on him in Colorado, and he know it. And he wants to have the best showing. Like he want the guys to come out there ready, rocking and rolling, where you're not arguing as much. Not arguing per se, but you yelling like, come on, man, run that mess again. Man, I thought you wanted. Like, you want to go out there and it shock you. They be doing so good. You like, dog, boy, y'all boys coming with it. Boy, we gonna have something. But he'll feel it because he spring ball at Jackson State, his first spring ball, he actually had a season. So he didn't even really get to sit back to see what he had. He got to witness what he had during games, during practice and games. So it was like game on. This year, he ain't got to worry about that. It's just spring ball, and he get to see who all the dogs are. Now, top dogs gonna come to play every single day. Listen, every school I done been at, them dogs come out day one, and they do not shut it down. A baller is a baller at all times. It just depends on his mindset. But most starters, they're not lacking. They're coming in dominating from January to the end of the season. Do it again, January to the end of the season. And they do it all the way through their college career. So yeah, the prime effect is on. It's game on. Yep, Ness said okay. Dre, you said yes, sir. He there. Yep. Okay, he ain't said nothing to me yet, y'all. You said how good is Miles? Chera, I think Miles. Remember, I told y'all like that. I like them little write-ups when them people write up about them, but you don't know if the writer know football like that. They might be reporting about it, but that don't truly mean you focused and know about it. I think Miles good from the write-ups I seen, from the stats that I seen and how they talked about him. I think he's going to be good. I think he just needed a new start. And he was like, man, forget that. Colorado needs some dogs. I'm a dog. The position really wide open. So I'm going there. And to me, that's a smart move. Because you know in the SEC, now you can say that by anywhere, but you know in the SEC that them boys got some dogs out there. And Arkansas went sorry, so they're recruiting at a decent level that they getting good players in. Now, Colorado, even though they were sorry, and they've been sorry for a while, so they're recruiting guys, but they might not be the same guys that can go start at Arkansas. Not all of them. Some of them can, but not all of them. So he got a better chance here at Colorado. That's why he came. He want a fresh start. He get to get with Coach Prime, and he get to see exactly what he's about with a Hall of Fame DB coach telling you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. You really can't go wrong with that because ain't no, now, I ain't gonna knock him. The coach that was there at Arkansas, that was the DB coach. Now, I don't know if he coached the safeties too, but the DB coach last name was Bowman. Bowman came on our podcast. Y'all go look in the link. Check out our podcast. Bowman came on our podcast. Now he left Arkansas and he's at, I believe, Temple. I believe, or Rutgers. One of them. He came on our podcast. Man, that man got an amazing story. Y'all would never know how these coaches be getting together, rocking, man. Okay, I'm going to give y'all this. Bowman, that was Miles' coach last season, or he was one of the DB coaches. He was there. The defensive coach, that was the DB coach there at Arkansas, Bowman. He's homeboys, and they best friends are super, super close, like brothers. His homeboy's the running back coach for Oregon. Yeah, I said it. Oregon. We got a running back coach at Oregon. Both of them boys from Memphis or the Memphis area. And we had both of them on the podcast at different times. Y'all got to go check that podcast episode out. Both them boys showed how hard it was to make it from the high school coaching to the college coaching. And man, there's some great stories. You will never know how hard a person grinding until you hear their story. So when you see a person make it to the next level or the promotion, man, actually cheer that person on because I know they had some sacrifices. Now you got some stories where you got silver spoon in your mouth and you just promotion, promotion, promotion. But that ain't all the time. Most of the time, man, people putting in work. And I cannot think his first name because we interviewed so many players. But go look through our on that pinned up where I got it pinned. Go just slide through our podcast episodes. Look for a coach last name Bowman, and look for the running back coach that he was at Western Kentucky at the time we interviewed him. So Bowman was at Marshall when we interviewed him, and then he got the job to Arkansas. The running back coach that he best friends with, or they like brothers, he was at Western Kentucky, and then he took the job to Oregon. So the running back coach at Oregon, man, that's both of them are good dudes. Both of them got great stories. Y'all, if y'all like great stories and like to hear information about people that'll help you grow, like when we be on these podcast episodes, this stuff helped us grow. Like when them boys was talking, I said, man, you got to be out here grinding. You gotta really be out here grinding for what you want. And I don't want to use the word grinding because I looked up the word grinding, and grinding means it's breaking you down. It's grueling. It's so I don't like that word. They was working hard. They had they focus on their dream, and they wasn't letting it go. They not no matter how hard they had to work, they wasn't letting the dream go. So man, them two guys, y'all need to listen to them stories. But it's a lot of stories like that in our podcast episodes, man. But you made me think of that with Miles. Dre, you said, Chera, I think Miles good. I think he good. I think he gonna handle business. Dre, you said no, I coach at Eastside High. He started there, but when BHS, he went there for his junior and senior. Okay, that's where I saw him at BHS. Yeah, that boy was shining, boy. That boy was handling business, Dre. But you already know. You probably saw him once he was there, and you knew he was a baller. Nelson, you say you watch Caden Durham, and that guy fast as lightning. He was playing against DeSoto and scored 5 TDs in one half. So, that boy good. Man, I'm talking about, so he a baller. Hold up. Who he with? Y'all be throwing names at me sometimes that I guess I be researching, but some of these names y'all be throwing me, I don't know who it is. So is he with Colorado? Or are you saying he with Arkansas or somebody? But let me know, Nessa. And Dre, you said he a baller, should start at safety with Cam and Woods. That's what I'm thinking. That right there should probably be the opening start off. Oh, that's what Dre said. All right, Cherry, you said okay. Thanks. Domineck mentioned him as well. He played with him at Arkansas. Yeah, that was a good deal right there with them boys coming together, man. That helps both for them. D Scott, what's up? You say full pass in spring ball? Yes, sir. Not the first day, excuse me, not the second, maybe not the third. Third might be shells, or fourth gonna be shells. But after that third or fourth day, hey, it's full pass. They getting it. They getting it in. But I'm telling y'all this, Shador better not touch that ground. Coach Prime ain't gonna let Shador touch that ground. He cannot touch the ground, y'all. I'm gonna tell you why he cannot touch the ground. There's no reason Shador should touch the ground. He shouldn't. That's your main quarterback. That's your star quarterback. That's your only real weapon, I would say, to go have the season you want to have. If you don't have Shador playing, it can be lights out for you. If you keep Shador healthy all throughout spring ball, all throughout fall camp, you can have an amazing year because Shador is that guy. Like I told y'all, man, when we go to games and we spot talent, we know what talent is. You know it when you see it. You know a dog when you see a dog. You know a baller when you see a baller. You know somebody sorry when you see him. Well, my business partner, he saw Shador and said, hey, Shador, that guy. Shador got what it takes to represent. I'm talking about to ball, to lock it down, to be that guy from high school to college, from college to the league. My thing is, I hope with this season and next season, the NFL don't hate on him, man. The NFL should respect this man game. Look, he got to be, if he stays within the top 3 in this conference, you balling. Because the top 3, like I told y'all, Mike Penix threw for 4,500 yards and 31 TDs. Caleb Williams threw for 4,500 yards and 45 TDs. So he get around that 4,000 mark and 40 TDs 2 years in a row. Man, that boy balling, y'all. Listen, Shador should go to the league, but it's day by day. He working, he training, he putting that work in, he getting all the quarterbacks, he giving them information. But him and Sean Lewis, man, I would be in Sean Lewis' office all the time. Man, me and that man will be together so much. Y'all would think Shador is a coach. That's how much I'll be with him. Because I want to know the offense inside and out. I want to know why the linemen is doing what they doing. I want to know why the wide receivers doing what they doing. I want to know why the running backs doing what they doing. And I want my offensive line and my wide receivers and my other quarterbacks to come in there with me and grow with me. So that'll speed up the whole offense. If the offense really want to take everything serious, the O-line go rock with the O-line coach, get all the information they need every single day. Everybody go step up your game. Quarterbacks, wide receivers, go to your position coach, learn every single thing so you can come out on top. That's what'll make Colorado top notch. If them boys go soak up all that information. And then, like with spring ball, what's good about spring ball is it's not an all-day event. Now, fall camp, that first month is an all-day event. You all-day football. You from the morning to the night football. You really shouldn't even see them boys on their phone like that. But you know, people try to get that phone action in. But fall camp, you still got to go to class. Whether they got since Jimmy said they practicing in the morning, so I guess they have classes probably around 12 and later. From what Jimmy said, they practice in the morning, unless they go so early in the morning because you know they got that indoor field house too. So you don't have to be out there in that crazy weather. You could be in that field house putting that work in. So either they do enough real early and go to class at 9, or they'll put the work in and go to class around 12. That got to be the schedule. Either they going at 9 or they going at 12. It ain't really no in between because you can only go so early, and then you can only go so late with how you want the boys to be doing. So right now, they're going to get that spring ball in. And then some of them days they coming in, they're going to go straight to film study. They're going to go over everything before practice and then do it again. See, tomorrow, they could have film study before they start, but you ain't really looking at nothing. So I guess they might just go straight out there, but they could have film study first and then practice next, or practice first, then film study. But either way, both of them getting it in. They getting that in guaranteed. So Coach Prime is definitely about to have a new era start. But like I say, Shador not going down. I done name who I think the starters gonna be on offense and defense. So to me, based off them starters, man, we looking real good, y'all. Look, we looking real good right now with the players that we have now. And that's not even including the players that's gonna come in the summer and close to around fall camp. So it's gonna be game on, y'all. Game on, man. So it's gonna be game on. Dre, you said yeah, they came together. Yep. Cherry, you said, don't you mean with Cam and Shiloh? Uh, Cam and Shiloh came from Jackson State, but Dominique and Miles, they came from Arkansas. Gear, you said Arkansas had a good pass rush, but at the same time gave up the most passing yards in the country. So their DBs must have been rather bad covering wide receivers. Now, hey, Gear, boy, I tell you this though. I don't know how I watched them a few games. Listen, they got a number 3 because I wore number 3 too. So in high school, man, when that boy rocked that number 3, that boy looked it so clean out there. So I was like, man, let me watch him. Boy, that boy was out there balling at DB. Number 3 for Arkansas, he that boy. Then they got a safety. Now they got a safety that's a dog. I'm talking about if he came back, if he didn't come back, he going to the NFL. They got a safety that plays at Arkansas that's a dog. So they got a DB that's a baller, and they got a safety that's a baller. If the safety didn't go to the league, but if the safety's still there, ooh, wait, listen, y'all, that safety for Arkansas is that guy. So I don't know how all the other secondary guys was, but them two dudes, they ball. Yeah, you say that corners was getting lit up, I guess. Yeah, it could be that or the yeah. Yeah, you right. But they did have some dogs out there though. Dre, you said the first 3 days is shorts and helmet, and after that, they can go shoulder pass and helmets for 2 days, then full pass. It's gonna be game on. And every time it get close, the more gear getting put on, the more the people gonna separate themselves. The baller's gonna ball. The second, the 2 guys gonna go 2s, the 3 guys gonna go 3s. It'll just weed itself out. Dre, you said appreciate that. I mean, you told Scott appreciate that. Yep. Buff, what's up? Sparky Buff, what's up? You said I have been a season ticket holder for who knows how long. Last year I couldn't give my tickets away. What a difference this man has already made. Ain't that crazy? Look, Buff, listen. Last year you couldn't give them away. This year you could probably sell them tickets, which I know you want to be at the game because you say you've been a season ticket holder for a long time. Listen, Buff, check this out. Man, all us in here, we're gonna end up coming up there, coming to a game, man. And we're gonna introduce ourselves to you, and you're gonna introduce yourself to us. But look, you being a season ticket holder, man, I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy that you get to walk into the stadium and walk into there with a great feeling like, man, we got a squad this year. We got a coach who finna dominate. We got the whole country watching us. Like, you really feel like you coming off a national championship deal. That's how I look at them. This don't look like a team that went 1-11. This look like a team that won the chip or something, the way everybody talking about them. Look, I talk about them every day because, look, I was going to talk about them anyways, but shoot, I like talking with them with y'all. Y'all my family. Let's get it in. With you being a season ticket holder, man, and the game done changed that quick. Hey, listen, let's apply that to our personal lives. Man, your life can change in a moment, man. In a moment. I'm talking about it could be not what you wanted to, whoo, boy, I got blessing after blessing after blessing, which you was getting the blessings then, but it's just, they are way higher now, way up, way up. So, yeah, man, Buff, I'm happy for you, man, that this year, like when you go to the spring game, I know you're going to the spring game. When you go to the spring game, that's gonna be live. You know it's gonna be live, man. Listen. I hope Coach Prime have that DJ in there rocking, and then let the band come out there and do their thing for everybody. I hope that's what Coach Prime do, man. I hope he give us a full-on show for ESPN. Well, not for ESPN, but for the whole world to see. And you know the scouts gonna, them high school boys gonna love it. But shoot, I'm gonna love it too. Daniel Scott, you said, what would the backup quarterbacks have to do to take Shador's spot? They can't do nothing. You got the only way they could take Shador's spot, it got to be a quarterback like the quarterbacks that starring in the Pac-12 that's produced better than he did. Which the only two that produced better than he did is Michael Penix and Caleb Williams. They would need to be on that level. They would need to go out there. When they out there, you looking like, dog, boy, Shador good, but this QB good too. I don't think they're going to have that because I think they next guy up is Drew Carter. I ain't saying Drew Carter can't outplay Shador, but for him to get Shador's spot, man, listen. At the college level, the way this thing works, and you could even say the high school level, the way this thing works to get the starting job is you got to not only meet them at their level, you got to dominate. You got to be way better than them to take their spot. So I don't think they could take his spot. The only way they can get his spot if something was to happen. And Lord knows I don't want nothing to happen to that boy. I want that boy to shine. I want him to shine bright. So D. Scott, no, they not getting his spot. You got to be a dog to get that boy spot. Cause he good, man. Like he is really that guy. He is really, to me, a NFL first rounder quarterback. I even like how he carry himself. He don't, for the most part, I ain't seen him get on social media act dumb. I ain't seen him get on just put himself out there in a terrible manner. Like he's always in a good position and a good manner where it looks good on him. And I'm happy for him, man. Like you can't ask for nothing better than that. The boy hold his own. I'm talking about hold his own. Y'all, I'll be checking to see if my boy gonna text me and say he gonna get on, but we'll get him on. We'll get all them boys on. And I was talking about Joe and Domineck because I asked him could he come on since Jimmy said he couldn't. You said Shiloh can't practice right now. Yeah, Shiloh not practicing. Shiloh still got to finish his classes from Jackson State. He got to graduate to play. So Shiloh ain't even gonna be a question. Nothing he can do. Yep, nothing he could do, Chair. Dre, you said, oh, so you mean starting for the spring game or for the season? Just this spring ball, Chair. Spring ball. Shador not gonna be there for spring ball, but as soon as the summer, he should be there live in effect. They're gonna officially sign him. And again, I think they're gonna sign Shane Hooks, but don't call me on that. But you know Shiloh they signed. You know they're gonna just roll out the thing and say Shiloh has officially been signed. But Shane Hooks, I believe he will sign. Let me see. Highlight Sports. You said last spring ball, Travis went crazy. He did, man. I'm talking about balling, touchdowns, picks. That boy did his thing. That's what he better do here. But I love the competition. See, they had good wide receivers at Jackson State. Don't get it twisted now. Travis was going to get some good competition there as well. But I feel here, he ain't have to deal with nobody. Travis speed. And then I seen on the highlight from my I got a as YouTubers, we be talking. So I got this guy that I talked to, man. He became a good friend to me, and we give each other advice on, doing what we do on YouTube. So his name, Big Dog Chico. Big with an extra D, dog with an extra D, Chico. And he showed on there Nico Reed was locking Travis Hunter down. I'm talking about he ran the route for him one day. Now, that don't mean Travis Hunter didn't get him. That means the boy got confidence in himself. He don't fear nobody. Let's get up here and rock. Let's get up here and do it. But all in all, man, it's so many skilled players that's talented on both sides of the ball. The O-line talented on both sides of the ball. So it's going to be just what you want a program to have. I don't know what Coach Prime gonna do this season. I hope he rips it open. I don't know. He may or he may not, but it looks like he will. It just really does. EA, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Freeman, and everybody who be showing love. And you know what I'm talking about. EA, you said can only have and Art and Nelson, all y'all. You know how y'all do. Uh EA, you said can only have 12 padded practices out of the 15. Yeah, because the first ones you can't go in pass. If you could, they would, but you can't. So it's going down. They gonna get that work in. Dre, you said for me, it's just the spring. And in the fall, I think Shiloh, Cam, and Miles or Woods gonna start. That's about right. That's about right there. Hey, you named that right. Cherry, you said you agree, me too. Dre, you said, yep, that's facts to EA. Winston, what up? You said what time will they start in the morning? Do you think there will be some media there? It's going to be media there. It's just how much access they give them. Will they give them the first day of practice or just after practice? But they got to give them media. And it's media all the time, and all of them. It's just how much they give you. They might close off the whole practice and you can't get nothing, but you get to talk to them after practice. And then they're gonna ask the user question. Hey, so how is Shador performing? How is the running backs looking? Are the running backs looking good? What about the wide receivers? Are the wide receivers looking good? So that's the question they're gonna get asked if they don't get the media access. But if I'm thinking right, Coach Prime gonna want that access to be there, and he want all of it. But it's a person who's like the sports information director, and he's over there. And him and Coach Prime, they'll be talking. Hey man, how you want to do it? How you want this to go? Because this how we normally operate it. But how do you want it to go? And they'll fill each other out, and they'll rock. That's what they're gonna end up doing. So yeah, media will be there. Media will give us something. And Coach Prime gonna come out and talk and give us something. So we're gonna get some information tomorrow. And as far as what time they practice, Jimmy didn't give me the exact time. He just said in the AM. So they got that field house, so they could go real early, which is like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. and get it in, or they could go at about 8 or 9 at the latest. So they got to start somewhere between 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. when they start. Because them boys tomorrow is Sunday, so they ain't going to class tomorrow. But on Monday, they got class. So they got to do it where it's a respectable time slot for class. So I don't know how they going to do it when practice on a Monday. It might switch to a PM time because I don't know if they class in the morning or not. I'm going to find that out. I'm going to find that out. I still be checking to see if he said something, because if he come in, I'm gonna drop him in real quick. Yep, you said okay. Dre, you said and Junior played D1 ball at SMU, so he has a good football eye, so he knows what good football looks like. That's you right. He did, and yep, he did, and he been around that. He been around ballers his whole life, so he definitely good. E Newsom, what's up? E Newsom, what's up, man? You said if players were good like Miles, imagine how good he's going to be with the work ethic and discipline of Colorado. That's true. Now, the only thing is, everybody really kind of coming with the same mindset and grind. It's just really on the player. But now with Coach Prime, it's a whole new level of talking because you're dealing with a DB who was the best. You're dealing with a DB who can call the best at safety, the best at strong safety, free safety, the best at anything. He could call the best people at all positions that's on that team. So you gotta listen to what he's saying. And if he's saying, listen, this how hard you gotta work during practice, and this how hard you need to work after practice, you gotta do it. If you don't do it, you don't want the lead like you say you do. That's like somebody giving you the blueprint on how to be successful at whatever it is. You see them successful. Now, you may not get this, they can't give you the exact formula to the T, but they can give you the basics. Like God might have just blessed Deion with a 4.2 speed, and none of them boys don't run no 4.2s. I ain't saying they don't, I'm just saying. So you can't have that same thing, but his grind, if his grind was extra, this how what I did extra, this how hard I studied, this what I did, and this what I did, then that can take over for where you might not match him in speed, but you can match him in how hard he studied. You can match him at how hard he did his extra work. With that being said, them boys should shine bright. I'm talking about real bright. And like you said, it's gonna be on. They're gonna have everything they need to succeed. Uh Jay Gaston, you said you definitely right, bro. A baller gonna ball. A real athlete, Shador has the ability to raise his play to the talent around him in the Power Five, same as the others like T Prime. Exactly, man. That's why I think, and you seeing how hard they've been going. Them boys gonna come in and dominate. They just got it like that. Like I seen Shador his junior year of high school because Deion had coached the Under Armour All American game. So when he was out there all week coaching in Orlando, and I rolled over there and checked him out, his son would come out there, boom, 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 boom. That boy throwing good balls. I'm like, dog, his son already out here working out. So he was working out with ballers since high school. The man been working out with D1 NFL ballers since high school. And what I mean by NFL ballers, all the boys he was throwing to his junior year, they getting ready for the league. I'm talking about a lot of them wide receivers y'all see getting drafted. If they was at the Under Armour All-American camp that day, that week, he was throwing to them. Like a lot of them boys at Ohio State, he was throwing to. The boys at LSU, he was throwing to. The boys all around the country, he was throwing to them as a junior in high school when they was finna go to their first year of college, and he was finna go to his senior high school. He was throwing to them boys, man. So he been at this. He been at this information right here. Dre, you say they starting at 8 in the morning, Mountain time. So that's 9 o'clock for us. It's gonna be game on, but that's a Sunday. So I don't know how they gonna do Monday through Friday because I don't know how the classes are. Nelson, you said, hey y'all, let's hit that like button. Appreciate you, Nelson. Appreciate you. And he went to Duncanville in Texas, coming to visit Colorado. Oh, okay. So he coming. Okay. You know, y'all have ballers in Texas. Yeah, y'all keep ballers in Texas, man. So he gonna lock in on Texas. Coach Prime ain't got no choice but to lock in on them. E. Newsom, you said Jordan is a humble beast. I hope he gets to the NFL. I saw the interview. It was great. Yeah. Man, that's who's supposed to come on, man. If he ain't in check in with me, y'all know what? I'm gonna test him out, man. Nah, let me see. Hold on. Hey, Freeman, appreciate you, man. Boy, you go to town, man. Hey, appreciate you, Freeman. Appreciate all the love, man. Y'all don't understand the stuff I'm trying to get done, man, to make everything do better, look better, work that thing, and we gonna keep doing it. Freeman, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, E. Newsom. I hope he go to the league too, because he from around here. I want that boy to go to the league. He has actually done good everywhere he been at. Georgia Tech, Arkansas. So that's the ACC and the SEC. The man do good everywhere he go. Now the thing is here, they're gonna be throwing that ball quicker, but he still should get a lot of sacks because they putting the ball up in the air and all throughout the conference. They doing their thing. EA, you said, just in my opinion, if you played the previous fall season, the spring is not as important. Coaches know what you can do for the red shirt transfers, third team guys. Spring helps you for the reps for the fall. Right. It's important because the starter still got to come out there and dominate. The starter still got to look like a starter. So the starter still gonna come with it. The coaches just ain't really paying them that much mind. They're gonna get them little pieces that they missed. Like, okay, maybe that season you gave up 5 sacks. If you'd have did this, and this, you done gave up none. So they'll work with them on that. Now, the two guys gotta outdo number ones to get an even real look at it. The threes got a ball so hard, they might as well come in with Coach Prime or leave with Coach Prime and get all the information they can get. That's how hard they got to work. Yeah, it just be like that. I don't know why. It just got to be like that. And then when that fall camp hit, EA, it's game on. That's when Now that's when if you don't come with it, you gonna be sitting on that pine. Dre, you said bro, I coach Quan Lee coming. And so I know he was going to be very good early on. He was brought up right. Yeah, man. I hope he ball. I hope he ball at UCF. Cherry, you said to Newsom. I hope he does too. I really like him. He oh, and listen, Jordan Domineck, man, came from a very, very great home upbringing. That man got a great home upbringing, y'all. I'm talking about that. You can't ask for nothing better than that. Man got a great home upbringing. Jay Gatson, you said you got to remember Shador is endorsed by Tom Brady for a reason. Yes, sir. I know he told him how to act. You got it. Well, I know Deion telling him too, like, hey, you can't be out here talking and doing that crazy stuff, and people they docking your pay before you even get there. Dre, you said EA, maybe if this was the same team, but everybody trying to get a job, so they better bring the A game. Yeah, they got to. Cause but at the end of the day, regardless, when you go out there and practice, you still got to come with it because you could lose your spot at any given time. E. Newsom, you said Shador is going to have a better receiving core, better line, better offensive scheme, and he's gonna ball out. He has some good receivers at JU now. He has some good boys. He gonna have some good ones. I don't think he had no 4-3 though. I don't think he had no boys on there running 4-3s that can just get up out of there. I'm talking about you can say height, whoo, and let it rip. And Jimmy could go get it, or Dylan can go get it. So yeah, and the offensive scheme is gonna be faster and better, and it's meant for a quarterback to shine. So he got the right situation. He should take off like a rocket. JG, you said they were doing 6 a.m. winter workouts. Yeah, they give you that now. But that still leave you enough time because that might only be an hour session or an hour and 30. You get done at 7:30, you go take a bath, and you head to class at 8 or 9. So yeah, I just don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, we'll find out. Chair, I figured out why I'm so particular to the transfers and the star freshmen. I feel like they came in to save a safe or a sink ship. Yeah, to save a sinking ship. Yeah. That's what they trying to do, but they still got to come with it. Everybody know at the end of the day, you got to come with it. If you don't produce, they it's next man up because there's somebody out there want your spot. So you got to come with it every single day. And I feel you on that too. I want all the boys to shine too. Countdown, what's up? Big LT, what's happening? You said Arkansas has a top corner in the nation. Is that number 3? Is that number 3? And they got that safety too. Both them boys nice. Billionaire, what's up? I like that name, Billionaire. As a matter of fact, we all billionaires. We gonna eat good. Xavier and Jimmy Horn, crazy duo. Imagine Jimmy Horn comes. Plus Travis. Man, that thing gonna be amazing out there. I'm talking about they got straight ballers. It's straight takeoff time. It's straight just shining ball from day one. They got it. They got a special squad right now. Dre, you said they are, but some of the guys that were going to be better because of this coaching. Yeah, that coaching gonna make you tap up another levels, man. That coaching gonna bring it up at you because Coach Prime ain't letting you slack. Countdown, you said Jimmy Horns look like a huge problem. Yes, that boy gonna dominate. I believe he gonna I'm talking about just straight ball hands down. Dre, you said Weaver not there yet. Nah, he not, but when he get there, he gonna take off too. Countdown, you said Jimmy Horn first team in Pac-12. I believe it, and probably the nation. If him and Shanoa could connect like I think they will, it's gonna be on and popping. Billionaire, you say Shane Hooks. My bad. Yeah, hey, look, Shane Hooks come. If he signs with Colorado, which I believe he will, I could be wrong, but I believe he will. Man, that boy nice. I think he's 6'5". You need him. Countdown, you said All-American. Yep, exactly. EA, you said this is the only issue I have with Prime. He fosters fierce competition for the 21. other positions for playing time, but not for his son at QB, which is not smart, and players eventually resent that. Well, they don't have nobody that can beat him out at this moment. Now, if they had a quarterback, if he would have took the job, say he would have took the job and Caleb Williams happened to be discovered by that coaching staff, and his daddy had went to Colorado, his mama went to Colorado, his whole family went to Colorado. So he was gonna go to Colorado anyways. Now, if he was there, he couldn't say Shador gonna start. He couldn't, because you still know, even if that team was sorry, Caleb Williams was gonna still shine. And even if he didn't shine like he should, he could come in and say his son was gonna start. But when they get out there and see Caleb go at it versus Shador, it was gonna be top notch versus top notch. So then the players seeing it, and they're gonna call you on it. It's always somebody on the team who really ain't got nothing to lose, and they'll say, "Man, coach, I don't know why you playing your son. He ain't better than Caleb." Now that and everybody here. Now coach can get mad, but the truth gonna be out. So you couldn't hide it if Caleb was there. But he going against Drew Carter, which haven't had that much playing time at all, and freshmen. All the other guys that had playing time, they dipped. They got up out of there. They like, nah, I ain't dealing with that. So he really won't have competition unless them true freshmen come in there and they top notch. If he got it like that, then they got it like that. But I don't think they're gonna be like that coming in. They could, but I don't think so. Countdown, you say they don't. D. Scott, you say Coach Prime said the linemen can't wear single digits. I don't agree. If a guy is a dog, let him wear it. Man, man, that thing be looking ugly. I never, it look ugly, man. Like a dude like ripped up and he wide, and then he got that one little number right here. You got all this jersey left and all this jersey left. That's a lot of jersey left. But you put it on a player that's like, say, my size, and you got the number fit good. But you put it on them, it just, nah, I don't want them with a low. Maybe 0 or number 1. But really, that's for like a dog at wide receiver, running back, or quarterback. And 0 ugly. I don't know why. I do not know why any player wants 0. That's the garbagest number I ever seen. Like by itself. You said Chair, you said to Dre, I'm trying to open my mind to the ones who are there. I just need to see them play. I do like Ben after he single-handedly won the tug of war contest. Hey, listen, they gonna all get to show what they buy, Chair. Everybody gonna get to show what they buy. Billionaire, you said he made the move to Colorado in part to get his son to the league. Yep, that I can feel that 100%. Give him the Pac-12. That's a throwing conference. So you throwing, then you got an offensive coordinator who got the straight a good scheme for him. So all hand in hand, this thing gonna look good. Billionaire, you said his son Cole though ain't like he'll scrub. Yeah, exactly. He got it. He gonna shine. It's gonna be game on all the way through. Cherry, you said if somebody takes Shador's spot, he's hitting the portal. Nah, nah, his dad ain't gonna let nobody get it. If somebody come take his spot, we might as well mark Colorado for the chip, because that boy gonna have to run and throw. That's the only way he'll beat Shador, running and throwing. He had to make Shador pull out his running ability. Big LT, you say he old school, bro. They didn't at Jackson State either, D. Scott. Nelson, right. LOL. Yeah, exactly. AK, what up? You say I couldn't play there. It's like a media circus and distractions. I love Coach though. Yeah, hey, that's what it's gonna be. The media gonna pack them out. It's just what they gonna give the media. And they only gonna give the top media. The top media. Because like at South Florida, they told me since we was just coming out in 2019, if I tried to get a pass with the Gators got so many people, the media people trying to get in, they may not let me in. But he said at South Florida, they need all the media people they can get. Where at Colorado last year, they probably needed all the media people they could get. But this year at Colorado, the whole nation media people gonna be asking for access. So it's gonna be game on. Y'all, I know I'm 4 minutes over, so I'm gonna read this, and I don't want to hold y'all. Hold on. But I love talking with y'all. I'm definitely thankful for all y'all being on. I love it. I love that y'all rock with me. I rock with y'all. Y'all know how we do. E. Newsom, you said Jimmy Horn is going to be a problem in a fast. Oh, yes, sir. Man, that fast man, Jimmy Horn gonna go off, y'all. He's going to go off. That's why I want, man. Hold up, let me see, y'all. Oh no, that wasn't my boy. I thought that was I thought that was Jordan. I was gonna bring him on just for a hot second. I was gonna bring him on. Yeah, that offense, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. Imagine how home games are going to be when opposing. Man, it's going to be crazy. Look, Buffs can tell us. Buffs, I know that thing finna go crazy this year. Man, Cherry, you said Nelson, Coach Prime already said Shador is a starter. Come on now, he's a great quarterback. All we'll see soon. Yeah, he is. But I think in the comments they was asking because somebody take his spot, and they can't take his spot because he a baller like that. You would need a super quarterback to come in. You need a quarterback that's basically the first round to come beat him out. Al, what's up? You said yes, sir. It's about to get real. It is. Look, it's about to be game on, and I'm excited, man. Listen, I ain't the media up there, but I'm basically gonna be up there. I'm gonna be right up in the mix, getting everything. I'm reading everything so I can bring it back to y'all and QT it like I need to QT that thing. D Scott, you said Big LT, that rule is so played out. If I have an All-American lineman, he can wear 3. Yeah, I don't like them low numbers on big boys. Big LT, you said good, AK. They don't need you. They don't need you. I don't know what that's about. Oh, and then you said AK. Y'all tripping, man. Don't trip, man. Don't trip, man. We family off in here, y'all. JG, you said Shador nickname is grown for a reason. Hey, he in the Pac-12. He got to come with it if he want to concrete his name in that first round. Every day at practice, he should be practicing like he in the NFL because that's where he want to go. And I know he want to go to the league and play. Now, you never know how guys want to play. They might only want to get the first contract and then call it a day and go on about their lives. But Shador seems like a guy that wants to play 10 years or more. So he got to practice like it every day. Nelson, you said, I know Shador not going nowhere, Cherry. I know. Highlight Sports, you say the players be watching you. That's crazy. Yeah, man. I'm talking about watching the coaches, watching everything. They know who dogs are. You can't fake the players out. They just seeing it. Like a quarterback throw 5 garbage balls and another quarterback throw 10 great ones. Man, you can't say he gonna start if he doing that. Gaither and Share. You said, can you just imagine that more good players are coming before the season starts? This team will be ready to compete. Yes, that's what I said, man. It's going to be the best on the best. It's going to be going down, y'all. I'm talking about top-notch players all the way around. And it's more dogs coming. That's what's so good about it. You got a top-notch, you got a real good team now. I like everybody. Like, listen, I said I was going to talk about the XFL. I'm going to just give you this piece to let you see what I see. When I looked at all the XFL teams, DC Destroyers, they got a good coach, and that was my business partner. That was his college coach at Alabama State, Reggie Barlow. Reggie Barlow played in the league. So when Reggie Barlow got his whole team together, when I looked at all them boys, it was so many names on his squad that had made it to the league. It was so many names on his squad that balled in college. So I said to myself, who gonna beat them? I looked at all the XFL teams and I said, DC Destroying is the best team. I said it before they even played the game. Y'all can go look it up on my shorts. I said it before they played one game. And guess what they're doing tonight? Now, when I looked at the score, it was like 14-3. And they got a running back named Abram Smith. That boy was at Baylor. He played running back and linebacker and ball. Now he there playing running back. I bet he go back to the league, y'all. Watch what I say. That running back for DC Destroyers, however that name go, That running back, last name Smith, Abram Smith, he going back to the league. So the same with Colorado. They got ballers on the squad. They brought over ballers. They didn't bring over nobody trash. Everybody they brought in, they did what they did at their school, period. So this a whole new squad. And look, on paper, they ready now. Add more guys, it's even better. So Nelson, you said I'm just excited to see it all come together and Coach Prime and his team's success. That's what I want to see too. D Jennings, what's up? Are you going to do the interview? Nah, man. Jimmy Horn told me he wasn't coming. He said he had to recruit for tonight. He had to recruit to be with tonight, and he wasn't gonna be able to come. And then let me see what else that boy said. He said he had a recruit coming in. He wasn't gonna be able to come, but he said he'll come tomorrow. Oh, hold up. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Jordan just said he'll come on. I'm gonna bring him on, y'all. I'm gonna bring him on. I know I posted dip. Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all because I know y'all gotta go. I could tell him we could bring him on another day. Hold on. Y'all put in the comments because I want to try to go through all the comments, but I don't know if I'll be able to go in. Y'all just tell me if y'all want to come in. I call him right now if y'all want to come in. Somebody tell me. Y'all want me to bring him in or save him for another day? Tell me what y'all want. Bring him on now. All right, let me call him. I'm gonna call him right now. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Finna bring him on. Let's see what he say. If he pick up. Nah, he just text me. Oh, what's up, boy? What up, man? Nothing chilling, man. Hey, I'm finna put you on my live, man. You finna talk to my people, man. I got you, man. All right, so hey, y'all. There you go, y'all. Joe and Dominic, tell them what's up, man. Y'all, how y'all doing, man? Y'all know it. It's all good over here. Just moved out here to Colorado, have a little bit of fun. Had to tap in with my boy one time for the one time, you know it. Hey, man, what time y'all practicing tomorrow? We got meetings at 1, practice at 2. Oh, so y'all got an afternoon practice? Yeah, we got an afternoon practice. Okay, how is Monday through Friday? Will it be that same time as well? I believe so. I'm not too sure yet. I just know right now we're practicing in the afternoon, but I think some days we're gonna have morning practices too for the people that have class in the afternoon. Okay, perfect, man. So, man, how have you enjoyed it out there, man? Everybody been on the live saying, man, that they love your interview, man. Everybody watched your interview, boy. They loving you, man. I appreciate it, man. It's great out here, man. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's a different weather than I expected, you know, different weather than I'm used to. But overall, the atmosphere is awesome. I like being out here. I see a lot of love for Colorado football. It's just been popping up on my page and everything. So, you know, I'm just grateful to be out here. I'm grateful for the opportunity that these coaches gave to me, and you know, I'm just really ready to make it shine somehow. Like, we gotta make it shine some way or another. Exactly, man. Exactly. Look, I don't want to hold you, man, because but I thank you for coming on. But I do want to ask you this, man. How is it playing with Coach Prime, man? Like, you know, everybody don't get to do that, and you doing it, man. So how is it? Man, it's incredible. Like, he's a no nonsense kind of guy. Like, everything we do is ran like at a professional level. It's not anything. It's no messing around. People know if they late. Like, there's no messing around. There's no BS in the program. Like, you go out here, you come here, you got to be a professional about your craft. You got to be a professional about the way you work, the way you handle yourself, and the way you carry yourself. It's not just, oh, I'm here, I'm just here for a good time in education. Nah, you come here, you ready to work, you ready to put in that work, you're ready to show. Like, you have to build yourself into a more mature person. And I really like the way they run this program here, because the more, you know, they just become more mature as I've been able to be here and, you know, just learn from the great, learn from some of the best football minds there is out there, you know, in the college atmosphere. Yeah, you can't beat that, man. They somebody asked me, man, how you like Boulder, man? I'm loving it, man. It's a nice atmosphere out here. Like I said, it's nice and chill. Man, I like it. It's good food out here, good atmosphere. I haven't really been out here too long, you know, just to be able to see everything. But I've definitely been exploring a lot more. I've been to the mountains a couple of times. I've seen what this place has had to offer. So it's just, you know, just enjoyable, man. Hey, they asked me to ask you, how it. Oh, My bad. So just let you know who asking you stuff. It was E for Eddie. He asked you about Colorado. Highlight Sports said, "How is Coach Kelly?" And I don't want to put you on the spot, but answer what you can answer.
Yeah, you all good. I mean, I love Coach Kelly. He definitely has a feel for the game. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He's been around the game for so long, knows so many different tactics, and he's a great defensive coordinator. Like I'm truly learning a lot from him, not just what I do at my position, but truly understanding like how football works, so to speak. Just trying to be able to get into it and go in depth of why I have this and how it connects within the entire defense. He's able to make it simple for me, and just I'm learning and understanding more and more about football as I come in each day.
Man, hey, look, okay, I'm gonna give you one more because everybody want to holler at you, man. So I'm gonna try to get what I can before I tap out with you, man. Al Love said, "What NFL player would you like to come in and give you some tips? Or get a boy some tips."
Me personally, I'm a Khalil Mack fan. I'm a huge Khalil Mack fan. That's my thing. I always love the way he works, the way he carries himself, the way he plays, just his tenacity and his knowledge for the game, even when he was at Buffalo. So it's just that's someone I definitely want to be able to talk to. Just pick their brain for advice and see, the way they understand the game and the way they see it. I definitely love to be able to talk to him if that would ever possible.
Okay, and they asked him what position you gonna play, but I know it's the end. But you could tell me if they done switched you around or something.
It's the end, you know it.
Yeah, locking it down, man. Everybody want well, E Newsom said, "Is the NFL your ultimate goal?"
I mean, the NFL is definitely my ultimate goal, but it's not my only goal. If I make it to the NFL, God willing, I'd love that. I work my behind off every day just to make it there, but I do have a backup plan. I want to go into physical therapy. I want to be able to become either an athletic trainer or to start my own physical therapy business so I can just stay as close to, athletes as possible. Just talk to them, stay as close to the game as possible. That's my main now. NFL is also great. Like I'd love to make it there. I'm working every day to get there, but you know, you always gotta have a backup plan. Not everybody makes the NFL, and I've realized that. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna make it, but you always gotta have a plan. You always have to come here, get your education, and make something work out for yourself after football.
You do. Listen, you balling. You that's what I would tell all players, man. Have both situations ready. Have ball so hard, the league got to get you, but also ball so hard in what you want to do after football that when football over, you just transition like it ain't been nothing to you. Like you've been doing this your whole life. So you winning, man. You ahead of the game. You ahead of all the players. Because when I left school, I had no clue what I wanted to be. You already know. So you walking in with a win either way. They asking when the money coming, but I think the money coming in the summer.
I don't know nothing about that. I come here to play football, man.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, man, hold on. Last thing I'm gonna ask you, man. What you in there cooking, boy? I see you throwing down.
We're making some chicken. Gotta get right quick. Make a little bit of chicken, cutting it up. We're gonna make myself some chicken sandwiches. Some just some chicken sandwiches with cheese, lettuce, tomato. Just a little something light for the night.
Okay. Hey, man, listen. I appreciate you coming in, rocking with us, man. All I want for you to do is go up there and dominate. And I thank you for coming in, man, because I was telling him, I said, man, he might come on. I said, I'm gonna keep checking my watch to see. And then some told me, man, just check my phone one more time. And then when you said FaceTime, so man, thank you for coming on. And I don't want to mess you up at all for what you got to do from March the 19th to April the 22nd either, man.
Oh, sir, we're good. I'm gonna make sure I go out there. Got to go play. Got to Polk County, and we gonna make it.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Polk County in the building, baby. Hey, man, we appreciate you for coming on, man. And look, blessings to you all, man, all period. Blessings to you all the way through, man. Blessings to you hit to the league. Blessings to you after you hit the league and you start your own business. Blessings to you your whole life, man. May goodness and mercy follow you all the days of your life, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. Much love to you. You've been stuck with me for the past 3, 4 years, man. I love it, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support and everything, man. It's an honor to be on the show.
Hey man, thank you. Hey, you know when you come home, we still got to get you on that podcast. This just my late night with life and football, but I got to get you on that podcast with me and my business partner, man.
You know I'm gonna get you.
All right, all right. Well, man, hey, get your grub on tonight, man, and go eat them up. All 15 practices, man.
Yes, sir. You know it. Appreciate you.
All right, be blessed, boy. Yep. Hey, y'all. Look, man. Hey, did y'all hear him good? I tried to put him right by my mic. Let me know if y'all heard him good. I thought he didn't hear him. Did y'all hear him? Okay, X, you say y'all heard him good? Nelson, y'all heard him good? It was in and out on the sound. Yes. We heard him. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. I know it did kind of go in and out on his thing, but I was hoping on mine y'all heard loud and clear. All right, look, I won't be able to read all of them because I'm already on my time. But I thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Look, I'm gonna try to get all the boys. I'm gonna try to get many other guys as I can get on, man. Jimmy say he coming tomorrow. Hopefully he come on. I do him the same way I FaceTime him. And man, listen. I thank y'all for rocking. I do want to go. I am gonna do one thing. I may not get to read everything, but I'm gonna try to go back where I was at. And if there's anybody new in here, I want to, because I try to say something to everybody. Because I thank y'all for spending time with me, man. Y'all don't have to, but y'all do. I appreciate it. Let me see who I haven't seen. Old school, what up? Ivy, what up? Shekinah, E, what's happening? Yeah, that's me. That's me. Highlights. You read the comments late. I know, man. King Courtney, what up? Art, what up? Dwayne, what up? Let me see. Jonathan, what up? I'm trying to just go through them, at least say what up, y'all, because I know I'm over my time, man, and I don't want to hold y'all long. But listen, I love y'all being on. I do. I love it. I love coming to get on with y'all. T Wells, what up? Old school Patricia, what up? R Hall, what up? I'm trying to get people out there I have never seen or just not seeing. Miss Pleasantly, what up? Your name funny. C Jones, what up? Tyrone, what up? All right, okay. So I try to show love to everybody, man. That's what we do. Look, we're gonna end it like we always end it. I would try to go through all them, but that'd be way over the time. And I don't want to do y'all like that because I know we try to get it done within an hour, but y'all know how we do. We kind of still end up around 15 minutes over sometime. But this time, man, Jordan Domineck came on, man. Tomorrow, hopefully, Jimmy Horn can come on. We'll go from there. We see what time they practice now, so we got the practice outlook. So look, it's game on, man. It's game on. Thank God I got some inside Colorado people that rock with us, and God just been blessing us. So much as He blessed me, I'm gonna bless y'all, and y'all bless me. Hey, the blessings keep going. So I thank y'all for coming on. But look here, before we leave, y'all know I got to do what we always do. Listen. This is what we do, y'all. I pray every time, y'all. Listen, today I was listening to the radio. This lady said she was worrying, stressed out. Like, Lord, she was praying and praying and praying. She said she felt like she had her cup out begging God. With Lord, put some nickels in here. Lord, put some blessings in here, please. So she said she felt like that's what was going on. That's how she was praying to God. And she was like, nah, God better than that. He got me. So she read a Bible verse, and the Bible verse was saying that God has, good plans for us. He got plans for us to prosper. He got, the hope and the prosper. I'm not reading it the correct way, but I like the Bible verse because I read it a lot too. But I'm on the spot and I can't just think of it like that. But it's about that He has great plans for you. plans to prosper you. He got hope for you. He want to see us do well. So that verse goes for both of us. And I think that's Joshua 8. I think that is. I might be wrong. Might be Joshua 8:9 or Joshua 9:8. But it's about that God has plans for us to succeed, not to fail, not to worry, not to stress. God want to see us win. Listen, if we win, he looks good. But check this out, y'all. Whether you in the season right now of blessings flowing down, which they are flowing down. If you're alive, you healthy, you can walk, you can talk, you can breathe, you can see, you can hear, you winning. But like if it ain't the way you want it to be, if you feel like your season can do better, which we all always feel like it can do better, but if you in your season and it's not what you want, know that God wants something better than that. Know that God don't want you check to check. God don't want you at a job you just stressed out about. Wherever you at right now, if it's not where you want to be, sit back and learn from it. Take learning lessons from what's going on and put in the future, apply for everything that you want. Apply for the new job you want. Apply for the new dream you want. You apply for it. You go get it. You know, a job can hire you out of the blue. But let's use this scenario. A job can hire you out of the blue, but that don't really happen that much. Guess what you got to do for the job you want? Apply for it. Guess what you did for the job you may have right now that you didn't want? What you did? Applied for it. So you did your part. If you do your part, God gonna cover the rest, man. It's a wrap. He want us to do good. So you handle business, apply for every dream that you want, every gift that you got, put them into play. Put the best gift up first and work that thing. And watch God just let it grow for you. Send the blessings from everywhere. You'll have people running up to you, giving you stuff. You'll have people just coming up to you, helping you with this, helping you with that. So look, you are, no matter what your season is, you should already know God want the best for you. And it's a Bible verse I really love when it said, pray and believe that you already received it and it's yours. But you got to have faith. So you got to act like it's all, once you pray, have the faith that it's already yours. Have the faith that the new job yours. Have the faith that whoever it is you involved with, that can be the one for you. We never know how it turn out, but know that God got something better for you, period. Whether it's what you currently got or what you're going to have, it's going to be better. He wants you to succeed. When you succeed, you bring glory to him. You're going to praise him. You're going to talk about him. So think about it. When we see people that's begging for money, when they on the streets begging for money, you never know how they got there. But you don't think to yourself, man, he blessed. You think, you feel sorry for them. But when you see somebody shining and doing well and they help others and they be a blessing to others, you like, ooh, God, show enough blessing them. Well, which one you think God want us to be? He want us to be the one that you looking at saying, ooh, God blessing them. Not the one asking for handouts all the time, the one who can give the handouts. So I'm going to finish it off. Lord, bless everybody on this call that was on the call, on the show. Lord, bless them to be lenders and not the borrowers. Bless them to be the head and not the tail. Bless them when they going and bless them when they coming. Lord, bless them with all their heart desires. Lord, bless their will to line up with your will. Make it combine and they take off like a rocket, Lord. It may not happen today or tomorrow, but when you do it, it's going to feel like it instantly happened. So hey man, y'all bless, man. I ask that God bless y'all and everything with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Bless your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews. Bless everybody connected to you. I ask that he bless you in every area of your life. Straighten out your path. And man, you're going to win. You're going to succeed. Start thinking it. Start walking in it. Man, matter of fact, don't say nothing negative about your life or your situation. Always speak what you want to happen or what you seeking to happen. Either way, if the current situation ain't what you want, praise him for what you about to get. And act like it's already yours. You need a new job, say, Lord, I thank you for that job. Oh, I'm loving this new job, Lord. You need to pass the test. Lord, thank you for passing this test. Oh, Lord, thank you, thank you, thank you. So look, man, that's my time for the night. I know I'm 29 minutes over and I'm sorry about that. but I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Betty, what's up? So listen, I try to say hey to everybody, man. I go back through one more round. T Wells, I think I said that. Al Love, what up? Old school, what up? X, what up? Text Coco, what up? Do StreamYard for the players to come on the screen. That's what I was gonna do, but when Jimmy Horn said he wasn't coming on, it threw me a little bit, and I was like, man, I don't want to have StreamYard ready, and then nobody come on, and then it might mess up my stuff. So that's why I did FaceTime. I do it with Jimmy tomorrow. I had it actually set up for him. I sent him the link and everything, but we'll see how that go. Yeah, Jeremiah 29:11. Hey, now that's that fire right there. Yeah, that's the verse. Yeah. I thought it was Josh. My bad. I thought it was Josh. So the other one, the one about Josh is about discouraged. Didn't I tell you don't be discouraged? And I got you. That's what that one about. That Joshua 8:9 or Josh 9:8. That's the discouraged. So forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. Thank y'all for looking out for me. Yep, Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for your welfare and not calamity, to give you a future and hope. Yes, that's what God wants. Matter of fact, that's it right there. That's it. That's what we tapping out on, man. God want to bless our future and give us hope. Hey, y'all, that's my time. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I thank y'all for being on with me, man. Let's do it tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Late night with Life and Football. At 12:30 Monday through Friday. That's lunchtime with Life and Football. Every Friday we post Life and Football podcast with top-notch players around the country, top-notch coaches around the country. It's in the link right now. You can go up there, look in the it's pinned up at the top. Excuse me, and you can look through all the podcast episodes we ever had. I'm talking about some top-notch people on there. And like I say, we got the running back coach that's at Oregon right now. He got a great story on there. His best friend, Bowman, the DB coach that was at Marshall, he got a great story on there. There's a lot of great stories, but man, I thank y'all for rocking with me. Much love. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed night, and let's rock out tomorrow. Holla, 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 holla. We out, baby. We out.